Imagine you're on the battlefield. Your every move could mean victory or defeat. Now imagine that battlefield isn't war, it's the stock market. In both war and investing, strategy is everything. Without a plan, you lose. But with the right tactics, you can outmaneuver, outthink, and outperform the competition. The world's greatest investors don't just guess their way to success. They use strategy. They follow rules, and many of the smartest rules come straight from the battlefield. In this video, I'll show you 5 unbeatable stock-picking rules, inspired by military tactics that will transform how you invest, helping you pick winning stocks, minimize risk, and dominate the market. Investing is war. Strategy is survival. Let's go. Sun Tzu, one of history's greatest military strategists, said, "The greatest victory is that which requires no battle." In the stock market, this means not fighting unnecessary battles. Stock picking rule number 1. Only invest in your circle of competence. Legendary investors like Warren Buffett and Peter Lynch. Buffett calls it your circle of competence. If you don't understand a company, you have no business investing in it. Stick to industries you understand. If you wouldn't explain the company to a 12-year-old, don't invest. Avoid hype stocks you don't fully grasp. Example: Enron and FOMO investing. In the early 2000s, thousands of investors jumped into Enron without knowing how the company made money. They followed the hype, ignored the financials, and lost everything. A soldier who picks the wrong battlefield loses before the fight even begins. An investor who picks the wrong stock is already doomed. Stick to what you know. In war, speed and precision can mean the difference between victory and defeat. The same applies to investing. React too slowly and you miss the opportunity. Move too fast without a plan and you'll walk into a disaster. Stock picking rule number 2. Identify trends early and act decisively. In 2019, Tesla was trading at around $40 per share. Many investors ignored it. But those who saw the trend in EVs early and acted decisively turned that $40 investment into over $1,200 per share at its peak. How to execute this strategy. Use market research tools to spot early trends: AI, green energy, digital payments. Monitor emerging industries, but don't invest blindly. Do your research. Strike fast when you find undervalued opportunities, but only if they fit your strategy. A general never enters battle without a defense strategy. In investing, your defense is capital protection. Stock picking. Rule number 3. Limit your downside risk before focusing on gains. Never invest more than 5% of your portfolio in one stock. Use stop-loss orders to minimize unexpected losses. Diversify across different industries and asset classes. Example: the 2008 financial crisis. During the crash, investors who ignored risk management lost fortunes. But those who diversified into defensive stocks like Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, and gold kept their wealth intact. The best investors think like generals. They don't chase every battle. They protect their core capital and strike only when the odds are in their favor. Stock picking, rule number 4. Adapt to the market. The market doesn't adapt to you. Don't fall in love with a stock. If conditions change, adjust. Reevaluate your holdings regularly. Accept that the market evolves. What worked last year won't always work today. Example: Blockbuster versus Netflix. Blockbuster refused to adapt to digital streaming. Netflix did. Today, one is a billion-dollar empire. The other is a memory. Stock picking rule number 5. Cut your losses and move on. Set a stop loss before you buy a stock. If a stock drops 20% and nothing fundamentally changes, hold. If the company's fundamentals collapse, sell immediately. Example: Kodak and BlackBerry. Kodak and BlackBerry were once unstoppable brands. Investors held on, hoping they'd recover. They never did. If you'd sold early, you'd have saved thousands. There's no honor in going down with a losing stock. Live to invest another day. Investing isn't about luck, it's about strategy. Apply these 5 military-inspired stock-picking rules, and you'll invest like a general, not a gambler. 1. Choose your battles wisely. Circle of competence. Strike fast and decisively. Early trends and conviction investing. Defensive positioning. Protect your capital first. Guerrilla warfare. Adaptability wins the long game. Know when to retreat. Cut losses and stay rational. Now tell me in the comments, what's your go-to investing strategy? Let's talk tactics. Hit like and subscribe for more game-changing stock market strategies. Watch next video.